I think the stage affected everyone. Like everyone was affected in some way by I don't know, by the cold, by the food, by the fact that they're in a new place, by nerves. Like there is so many factors that you have to consider for everyone.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure no one was like perfectly in their comfort zone yesterday.
Hi everyone, this is Tom reporting from Worlds 2020, and I have with me here the top laner for the Mad Lions, Orome. How are you doing, Orome?
Kind of bad,
Yeah.
as you might know. We lost against Supermassive, so yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit disheartening to see, definitely. But let's recap a bit and step back to yesterday, because on the first day you played against INTZ, which was a messy game, but you won in the end. And then in your second game against Team Liquid, it was a bit more one-sided, I would have to say. I imagine that after those two matches, you took some time with the team to reflect on how day one had gone for you. So what came out of those findings?
I mean, it's only one day, and I don't think you can change that many things from day to day, especially because the game was really late.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not gonna go home and be like, okay, let's rewatch the game. That would be like kind of painful, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't have that much time to reflect on the losses. I mean, tomorrow we will have a kind of an off day. Like we won't be playing, so we will have more time to do this. But yeah, today and yesterday was too full to look back on the games and analyze too much on it.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. Still, I can imagine that you needed some kind of refresher after this. But let's actually focus, like talk a bit about what went wrong. I think in an interview we saw on broadcast with Mac, he said, these are many new players to the stage, so that's something you have to factor in. You had to swap hotels, so you didn't really get to settle in yet. It's all new environments. For you personally, how much of this did play a factor? Were you nervous to play on stage?
I wouldn't say I was nervous, but some other factors made me uncomfortable. Like for example, there was a long pause. Like we were the first and the last game, right? So there was a really long pause between the games. So the food that we had here wasn't like too good for me because I have some problems with my stomach on when there are some stuff that I cannot eat.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's something that I can't eat, there was basically like not eating for the whole duration of the game. I mean of
Oh,
the
okay.
day.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, the second game it was like really, yeah. Also the stage was really cold. I did not expect that. We weren't prepared with some jackets or whatever to wear on stage. So that also was a factor. I think it comes down to experience. Like if you are experienced enough, you will know that these might be issues and you will have fixes for them. But since we are kind of new to this, um, we don't really have the experience to have a solution for everything straight away.
Mm-hmm. So those external factors were, at least for you, more of a contribution, like because against Impact, I guess against Team Liquid, it was a bit rough. Impact had a very good game, but I mean overall, I think Mad Lions as a whole looked a bit scrappy. So what is your takeaway from that? Let's stay focused on the first two matches on the first day. Why weren't you guys gelling as well as we have seen you before in the LEC?
I mean, I think it's also because the meta has changed and we're trying to adapt to a new style.
Mm-hmm.
I think we don't adapt to new styles very, very quickly. And I think the stage affected everyone. Like everyone was affected in some way by I don't know, by the cold, by the food, by the fact that they're in a new place, by nerves. Like there is so many factors that you have to consider for everyone.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure no one was like perfectly in their comfort zone yesterday. I'm neither today, but yeah,
Yeah.
it was better.
Okay, yeah. So today was actually better. Did you notice as well? I saw you with a jacket on the stage, so you were prepared at least for the cold.
Yeah.
Did it feel better to be in this environment today before the match started? Were you more comfortable?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, every game you become more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel it. I mean, I think yeah, if we do make it out of planes, which I hope we will,
Yeah.
I think it will be a really valuable experience coming into groups that we were able to play here. Because there is so much stuff that's new to us and that impairs our playing ability right now. Like if we managed to reach our scrim level, we would be chilling, as we say.
Yeah.
So
because scrims are still going well for you. Well, at least went well for you when you were practicing.
yeah.
Okay, now then let's talk
Yeah.
a bit about the match against Papara SuperMassive specifically. You adapted with your meta picks and chose something that was played against you in the Twitch Rakan combination. Is that something that
Yeah.
you already had in mind before playing on the stage, playing this combination, or is that something you actually did pick up from watching the other teams play?
I mean, I can't say we were not aware of it. We just kind of undervalued it, I think. I can't say for sure how much we value it right now, but for sure we thought it's strong as when we saw it yesterday, so we decided to give it a shot today on it. We weren't very practiced on it.
Do you have a better feel of the meta now after these 2 days that that you've seen these teams play? Because we know that Mad Lions, when they understand the meta, they have a big advantage. Is that something you have a better grasp on now, you think?
I think our grasp of the meta improves every day we play and pretty much every scrim as well, because it's a really developing meta. The meta changed a lot in the last couple of patches, especially since the playoffs patch. So I think no one has figured it out yet, but as Worlds goes on, it gets more and more figured out. I think we're still at an early stage of how the meta is. So yeah, I think every team is still trying to figure out what's the best for everyone.
All right, then a final question. Your next opponent is Legacy Esports, the Oceanic representatives, who also won their first game. How are you going to make sure that you guys are as comfortable as possible playing against them and have just the right mindset to go 2-2 in the groups?
I mean, I don't think our mindset will change, since we still we look at the next game and we try to be as good as possible for the next game. We don't look too much into the future.
Yeah, the spirits
so
are
I
still
think
good.
This will stay the same. And
yeah.
I mean, it's just after the game. I'm not sure exactly right now. I will be able to tell better when we get to the hotel. But I'm pretty sure, for the next game, our spirits will be good, and we will. I think we will bounce back, and you will see us in groups.
All right. Thank you very much for your time, Orome, and good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.